First of all, I'd like to thank you all for meeting with me today. I just wanted to address some feedback we've been getting around the office. Some people have raised some concerns that we might be hiring a few too many goofy monsters around here. Seemed a little harsh at first, but I've been giving it some thought and I think there might be some fat we can trim around here. First of all, Dante, are you a cultist or a zombie? It's a little hard to tell. And you've done a fair few hellish, spooky maps for us, but that horror stuff is usually Harry's domain, and he hasn't worked in a while. He tells me he's trying to raise funds for something called a mer-suit? Not really sure what that is, but it's expensive, and I can sympathize with someone who's got bills to pay. Skeletoni, you know I love a spooky skeleton, but you really only work during Halloween, so the rest of the months out of the year, you're kinda slacking off, buddy. And Barbie, do you know you've only ever done one map for us here? Frankly, I'm not sure most people even know why you're here. We had to make you custom armor, we had to adjust the heights of a lot of the doors just to fit you in the building. You've been nothing but expense since you've started here. What have you done lately? Oh, are you serious? You two, like, together now? Alright, well, congratulations, I guess. Tough break, Doom guy. Don't worry about it. You'll get over her. Plenty of barrels in the tech base or something. Look, okay, I'm not firing anybody, but we've got to have a new policy around here. No more hiring demons. You're all grandfathered in, but the next demon that shows up in the office looking for a job, I'm shoving them into the first teleporter I see, and I don't particularly care where it sends them. Did somebody say bone? Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me.
What?
All right, grab him.
Wait, no!
Come here, you bony bastard.
Come on,
get him out the door.
Don't be like that.
Grab his legs. Don't let him get away.
man, knock
Here,
it out.
shove him. Just grab him anywhere. Just shove him.
No,
You picked the
no!
wrong day to shove
Not
him.
into the pit it burns!
Hello, my name is Shallow. This is Scythe. We've been doing a lot of fancy modern stuff lately, so I thought we'd kick it old school and play one of the classics. This is a top 10 WAD of 2003. I see this one referenced as an inspiration about as often as I see Plutonia. So this ought to be good. This is a full mega WAD. It's gonna start off easy and slowly gear up in difficulty, so that is kind of what I like to see. Let's not start off immediately difficult, but ease our way into it. Episode select, like we're Ultimate Doom. Nice. Let's start by clearing the bases. And on Ultraviolence, of course, we're gonna find out just how tough we are. Here we go. And right away you'll notice we've got a gameplay mod. This is Agitator by Matt Eldridge, a game in which we play a spooky skeleton who kills the demons. This is a pretty fun one. I did provide the voices for the Agitator. We'll see how that goes. There we go. Oh, that's very strange hearing myself come out of this game. I recorded a bunch of stuff, but I don't know how much Matt actually put in. I may have gone a little overboard with some of it. I recorded a bunch of taunt lines and stuff like it was Duke Nukem, but like it's a Doom mod, so I think mainly he just used my grunts and stuff. Still, it was fun to do. In any case, it's a great looking mod. I love a lot of these sprites I've seen before, but they've kind of been touched up so that they all mesh together real nice. Haunted lighter. Yes, this is the chainsaw replacement. I love a good chainsaw replacement that mixes it up a little bit. Yeah. So it does use ammo. I've got 2 shots with this thing before I'm out, which is pretty neat. Having a ranged weapon as the chainsaw is nice. I have such a hard time when I'm tinkering with weapons with the chain gun and the chainsaw, or maybe the pistol, because you don't want to make the pistol too good and then make the chain gun not worth it. And you don't want to make the chain gun replace the pistol entirely, and then the same thing with the berserk and the chainsaw, so Giving it unique functionality like the lighter is very welcome. Oops, what do we got here? Oh, we killed them all. Okay, so this starts out really easy. Get going. Well, we certainly did that. We certainly got going. Oh. Is this an omen? Is this a portent of things to come? That Cyber Demon fight is gonna be not fun. Let's press right ahead.
Punchline!
Oh, I guess I could just do the voices, huh?
Welcome to the Bone Zone! Prepare to be boned!
There you go. I think it's hilarious that in pop culture, skeletons all have that Skeletor voice now. But if I'm remembering right, the creator of He-Man was really annoyed about the cartoon Skeletor voice. I read somewhere that he always imagined Skeletor having this like deep, threatening, gravelly voice. And I think, didn't Netflix do a He-Man revival? It's got Mark Hamill, I believe, as Skeletor, and he does that. He does this scary growl voice that a lot of people were not particularly happy with because they remember the 80s He-Man. But I'm pretty sure that's more accurate to what the creator intended. And yet, the sort of nasally voice has become synonymous with skeletons. At least for a certain generation of people, I'm sure. Maybe people who grew up with Dark Souls skeletons will have a very different take on the idea.
Sword time!
Whoop. This sword is from something. I recognize this. It's not a Hexen or Heretic sword. It's from a mod. Maybe Demon Eclipse? Is that where it's from? A lot of weapon sprites that you see all over the place are from Demon Eclipse. Should I go splashing around in the goo? I don't want to do that yet. I have a yellow key. Oh, wait, what's this? I never went in this room. Okay, here we go. Don't have to go splashing in the goo. I've got more floor to walk around on. Let's do that first. Put the lighter away. Oh, the lighter coming out before your sword is gonna mess me up. But to be fair, that often confuses me about the chainsaw too. If I want to pull my fists out, I have to scroll past the saw first. Yeah, we got more kills, more secrets, so I think we go spelunking. Here we go. Oh, armor. Oh, ooh, that's a cool rad suit. Hazmat suit's so very baggy.
It's hanging off of my bones!
How about down here? Oh, this is the same place. Okay, never mind. Okay, let's hop into that teleporter then. I thought it was just sort of an escape teleporter in case you fall into the goo. But maybe it goes somewhere? No, it's just an escape. Okay. Hey, where are these secrets, huh? Where are they? I'm gonna run out of suit. I still hear monsters through the walls, too. Let's see here. Map, you got anything good for me? Oh, there's a little area back there. Let's go back. Oh, there goes the suit. All right. Wasted it. Oh, you can just jump out that window. Okay. I was overthinking it.
To find the secrets, defenestrate yourself until you win.
Oh, here we go. Oh, I thought that texture looked offset. Okay, it just doesn't work from the inside. You gotta tag it from the outside. Gotcha. I get it. I'm picking up what you're putting down. So we're still missing one then, aren't we? No, that was both of them. Okay, let's get out of here. We can't spend this long on every map. These are short maps and there's 32 of them. 2 maps in, I don't want to start leaving secrets behind just yet. Up and around. Ooh. The music selections so far, I think, are... Oh, shotgun. We had to wait till map 3 to get a shotgun? Alright. I mean, I didn't miss it, I guess. But that may be because I'm enjoying playing with my skelegons. Ooh, that's a good shotgun. I playtested this a bit for Matt while he was making it, but I don't think he had all the sounds in yet. It's been a little while. Or maybe I'm just remembering them now for the first time in a while. Oh, that is a satisfying shotgun.
It's called a shotgun because it's the gun you're going to get shot with.
It's actually crazy that they called it a shotgun. Check out this thing I invented. It's a gun. Oh, neat. This is a slightly different variant of it. What do we call it? What do you do with this thing again? The shoot gun. No, that's too obvious. Ah. Well, it's a good thing the pistol is great. I don't have to worry so much about running out of shotgun ammo. Actually, the sword, too. Man, I am using the sword a lot. I like Doom's gameplay. Doom has great gameplay. I think the solid interaction between monsters and weapons is what has carried this game for so long. It's the reason you see so much custom content is mainly just maps. Because the gameplay itself is perfect. But I do occasionally enjoy a gameplay mod that gets me playing Doom in a different way. I like ripping through a map using exclusively the super shotgun. I don't need that to change. I am perfectly content doing it. But... Ooh, wait, I saw that. Something over there just shifted. Oh, the window's gone. Why'd the window close? Why did the window close? I never did get that berserk. Did I get all the kills? Yeah. I'm just missing the secret berserk. Could cheat. Oh! Ooh, I got a jump sound. Okay, cool. Berserk pack, how do I get you? I guess I don't need you. I've killed all the monsters. Still kind of disappointing that I don't know how to actually reach it. And I'm not sure what's going on with this closing window. Alright. I think that's gonna be the first secret we miss. It's a tiny map. I can't be bothered to run around it looking for how to get a berserk pack I don't need. Lost warehouse. Oh, so lost it's still full of demons. Oh, it is thoroughly stuffed with them. Ooh, they're everywhere. Bop, 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 bop. Ooh, the lighting around that pillar is neat. Oh, the little inset lights in it. Oh, so good. That was a secret? Okay. Some of these secrets are just gimmies, and then other ones are... That last minute berserk is a very odd secret. There's another lighter. Oh, let's see how much ammo I can carry. Okay, so it's not a maximum of 2. I can carry more if I find more lighters. So how does that work? Is it 2 charges per lighter and I just keep a backup lighter in my pocket? Or do I, like, empty the haunted butane from one lighter and refill the one I already have? I guess it's the lighter itself that's haunted. Maybe it's just regular fuel in there. I'll have to pop the wad open and see what the ammo for that is called internally, because it's not displayed on the status bar. Unless it's mana? I have 3 out of 40 mana. If so, that means it's using the same ammo as the rocket launcher? I don't know. We'll have to find out when we get the higher tier weapons, I guess. Red door. Here we go. Nope. Get out of here, ghosts! Skeleton beats ghosts in, necromancy, rock, paper, scissors. Skeleton also beats zombie. Skeleton's a little overpowered. Yeah! Oh, I love this sword. Oop, hello. Oh, you're the button I pressed to open all this, right. Okay. The sword has a little bit of a berserk quality to it, just being like a really thick metal thing. It needs to clang more when you hit stuff with it. But I'm plenty satisfied with that. Alright, how are we doing? All the kills, all the secrets. Okay, we're back on track. Let's get out of here, out of the warehouse. Get out of the warehouse and into my forklift. Slimy tunnels. You didn't wait long before hitting me with the sewer level. Already, huh? This has got a little bit of episode 4 to it, with the zombies elevated up here behind the starting area. Yeah, slime pit in the middle. It's not an exact copy, but it's given me the vibes of thy flesh consumed. Thy bone consumed! No, I don't like that. Or maybe I do. I'll never tell. Agitator skeleton is bisexual. That's the lore that I'm adding to this. I hope you don't mind, Matt. Get out of here. Here we go, here we go. The music choices are really interesting. Have I said that yet? I feel like I have. I think these are all IWAD tracks. I recognize them all anyway. They're definitely IWAD track. Maybe Doom 1? Something about them has given me a familiar and yet unfamiliar feeling. Maybe it's just because I played too many modded maps with custom midis. Cacos! Don't recognize the IWAD tracks anymore. One of the maps definitely used the intermission music, which was cool. Give me this. Yeah! Oh, we're, Toho now with the spinny projectiles. Ow! Alright, that was not a wise choice. I don't know why I did that. Get me these shells, please. Oh, I'm all full on shells. Okay. I like this gun. This is definitely a sprite I've seen around, but it's been, like I said, touched up to fit in with all the other agitator weapons. Really nice. Muzzle flash is cool, the spinny projectiles are great. I think that's the chain gun replacement, right? It is, yeah. You would think it would be the plasma gun with the projectile attack, but no, it's not. You're doing a great job at keeping the weapons that kind of have overlapping functionality separate from each other. The pistol doesn't feel like it's been replaced by the chain gun. It feels like they can work perfectly well side by side. Same with the sword and the lighter. Doesn't feel like the chainsaw stepping on the Berserk Fist's toes like it normally does. Nice. I guess there was probably a practical reason for that, right? There's not a whole lot of skeleton hand punching sprites out there. Agitator's wearing gloves. I'm sure you could have done it if you wanted to. But I'm glad you didn't, because the sword is great. Alright. Slithered into those slimy tunnels. Let's hit that pressure point. Oh. We're playing Kama Sutra now. Kama Sutra is a Doom wad, for those that don't know. We got our first Hell Knight and a fancy glove. Wouldn't mind getting my skeleton hands on that. The chain gun does a weird reloading thing, right? Yeah, so it doesn't need to reload if you burst fire it. But if you really hold down the button, yeah. You have to reload if you hold it down. That's a really cool. I think this is an MBF 21 mod. That's an interesting way to have reloading. Instead of relying on the more modern sort of reload button that a lot of mods put in. That I did with my own mod. You know, it works, but it's not exactly reinventing the wheel. This gun, though, does put an interesting twist on it that I kind of like. It looks almost like a Mass Effect gun with the red stripe going down the middle there.
We'll bang, okay?
Rex. Somebody should mod Mass Effect so you can play a skeleton instead of Shepard. I guess Shepard is kind of a zombie in Mass Effect 2, so that's close. God, I want to play Mass Effect again. These are not secrets? Not secrets, alright. Ooh. The mana pot. Nice. Oh, I've got a rumbly in my tumbly that only mana can satisfy. Big ol' industrial crushing machine. Nice. So, this glove. What is it called?
Found a hellish gauntlet! Ah!
Great. Ah, that's the rocket. Ooh, and it, like, fragments the projectile. Ooh, that's cool. It's got little splash projectiles. I don't know what you call that. Neat. More mana. Ooh, yeah, so lighter. Yeah, lighter's got 12, so it uses the same ammo as the gauntlet. Cool. I guess it's just a matter of what you want your projectiles to do. Do you want them to travel in a straight line, or do you want them to... Ooh! Do you want them to explode on impact? Cool that you give me the choice, I guess. Okay, let's head down here. Oh boy. Oh, the lighter's so good. Here we go. Thank you for standing next to the barrels. That's very helpful. And now I'll do this. I was hoping I could get them both with the splash. Alright, I guess he had a little more health than I thought. Get out of here, barrels. I've got some platforming to do. Oh, that's the end. Okay. Good thing I got all the kills and secrets, I guess. I wasn't paying attention. I think I was distracted by the blue detail on that exit door. Dead simple! Oh, you know what it is. It's map 7. We gotta do it dead simple. You gotta. It's the law. Ah! Oh! Well, dead simple's a lot harder when you make it a smaller area to fight in. I'm just penned in. All right, let's try that again. Ooh! Ooh! Oh, it's a one-hit kill on Arachnotrons. Oh! Awesome. Damn it! I cast fuck you! Nice. Oh, great. That's actually incredible for Arachnotrons. If the initial impact doesn't kill them, the little secondary explosions do. Excellent. Really neat take on Dead Simple, too, starting the player off in the middle. Alright, let's get out of here. There's not gonna be secrets in Dead Simple, right? No. Let's go. Garden base. Ooh. Oh, alright. Nowhere to go but forward. Wow, there's no cover here at all. Please just get me somewhere where I can't be shot at. Huh. Cool. It's like the structure in military base, but it's green because it's a garden base. Come on, I already did Mancubustus in Dead Simple. Leave me alone. Huh? I've already killed your brothers. Stop it. Ah! You too. Knock it off. It does make the projectile a lot more dangerous to the player than the old rockets used to be. Because the rockets, as long as you fire them sufficiently forward, you're not going to damage yourself with them. But these explode on impact and send some of the projectiles back your way. It almost feels like you need to give yourself a little more space than you used to with the, That is some haunted milk. There's some ghost milk in there. Somebody done milked the ghosts. You can't do that. You guys heard that story about Ghostbusters where there was supposed to be a whole subplot about Dan Aykroyd's character, like seducing a ghost? Over the course of the movie, he was supposed to like meet this ghost, and he was gonna be like haunted by her at first and scared of her, but like the more she hangs around his apartment and haunts him, the more they like start to fall in love with each other. Eventually culminating in a full-on Dan Aykroyd ghost sex scene. They cut that entire subplot from the movie because it, not because it was like weird or anything. I think the fact that they wrote it in the first place should clue you in that they were okay with weird. They cut it for time, but Dan Aykroyd really liked that subplot, so he insisted on keeping at least the ghost sex scene, and they did. It's in the montage of them like becoming a successful business and busting ghosts. They do this whole montage of like, here's how they, ingratiate themselves with the community, and they start doing a good job, and people start seeing them less as failures and more as successful ghost hunters. Here's a couple clips of Dan Aykroyd getting a blowjob from a ghost, and it's like, what? Why is that in there? It's because there used to be a whole plot about that. Dan Aykroyd was weirdly resistant to removing it. Oh. God, I wonder if there's a novelization that keeps that plot. A lot of the times, those movie novelizations are based on early production scripts, because they start writing them before the movie is finished editing. So a lot of the times, those books have stuff in them that was supposed to be in the movie, but didn't make the cut. God, if there's a Ghostbusters book that has Dan Aykroyd ghost smut in it, I hope so. I want to live in a world where such things are possible. Oh, okay. Kind of weird to have bars there. I guess it's so you don't just run past. If you try to run past them, you'll get stopped by the slow-moving bars. Alright. I don't want to exit yet. I want the ghost milk. Give me that ghost milk. I need it for my bones. It has calcium, vitamin D. Vitamin D's nuts. Got him. There's definitely a gargoyle head over there that's not lit up, but I pushed on it already. And it did nothing. Is it a shoot switch? Maybe we shoot it. Maybe we stab it. No. Okay. I want the ghost milk. Give it to me. Give me the ghost milk. Oh! Wall humping wins again. Oh! It wasn't a button, it was a door. Oh. Finally, the ghost milk is mine. Look at it. I love that animation. Ah. It looks so refreshing. All right, we got cola, we got Sunny D, we got purple stuff. Do you have any ghost milk? I sure could go for a nice cold glass of ghost milk. I got some ghost milk in my pocket, and I think it's starting to melt. All right. Computer storage. This is where we store the computers. And the shotguns. Damn it. Who left these guns in computer storage? This is against regulations. HR supervisor, deadly skeleton. Oh no. There we go. Oh, thank you, Mancubus. Thank you, Bis. Backpack, yep, I'll take that. Alright, well I'm glad I found that ghost milk, because this opening area was a little spicy, wasn't it? Here, let's throw one of these up there. This looks like I'm starting on the outside of nuclear plant. A little bit. Maybe it's just the brown in the windows giving me that sort of impression. Oh, I don't have a super shotgun yet, I've just realized. What is that? Not sure what that button did. Something behind me, something up here, I'm sure. Oh, did it lower this? Probably lowered that. This looks almost like a TNT map. But, more brown. Not as much of that dark metal texture. Also not boring as fuck. I should play TNT Evolution again. I haven't played that in a little while. I remember liking it a lot more than most people give it credit for. It gets a lot of hate. And when I think back on it, like, I can't remember a whole lot of specific maps from it. So some of that criticism is probably valid. But I don't remember playing it and, like, coming out of the experience immediately disappointed or angry. A lot of people seem to have had very negative experiences with Evolution, so maybe it's just because I had less experience with what was out there for Doom. Or maybe I'm just not remembering the experience a whole lot. I guess if it wasn't memorable, that's not good, right? But if it wasn't memorable, it also means you're not going to remember it being bad. I had plans for 2025 to be, you know how Scythe did that month of TNT shorts? I was gonna do a similar joke where I did a year of TNT. I was gonna play Evolution and then, what is it, Revolution, the community sequel? And there's a TNT walking simulator someone made. I was gonna play just a bunch of TNT WODs back to back. But stuff happened, stuff came up, and I ended up doing other things instead, and now it feels too late in the year to start that joke, so I don't think it's gonna happen. There was also always the possibility that people would hate it, and that I would hate it. So, who knows if that would have worked out. Probably not. It's probably a terrible idea, but I thought it was funny at the time. Here we go, blue door, that's what I'm looking for. Yep, line up, one by one. Single file, please. Revenants. Ooh! Time for some skeleton on skeleton action. Where are they? Yeah! Yes. Yeah, okay, that's both of them down. Good. Oh, and I guess the lighter serves as a very small ammo replacement for the rocket as well, which is kind of cool. Oop. So even if you're not using that weapon, it replaces the chainsaw with a little bit of rocket ammo, so that's neat. I wonder if that was an intentional design choice, or if that's just sort of a happy accident, a sort of coincidence, a fringe benefit, if you will. Either way, I like it. I don't know what UAC architect is in charge of designing their bases, but they gotta stop with the zigzaggy rooms full of goo. Fucking up the feng shui of this military base. I mean computer storage, excuse me. All the guns. You understand how I might reach that conclusion. All the secrets, all the kills, okay. I mean, we're definitely escalating in difficulty, right? But it is a much more gradual escalation than I would have expected. The Lords. Is this our E1M8? Oh, arrow. Arrow on the floor. That means this is a bad map. Sorry, Eric Alm. Turns out you suck. You put an arrow on the floor. Alright, do we just jump down the hole? The suspiciously square hole? Do you know where the angry skeleton goes? That's right. In the square hole. Secret. Yeah, those projectiles are doing nothing up there. Just flying harmlessly off into the lava. If this is meant to be an E1M8, then I guess this is more of a Doom 1 thing than a Doom 2 thing, which is why I don't have a super shotgun yet. I am running this in Doom 2. I hope that is correct. Now I feel like double checking. Oh. No, because we've had knights and mancubuses This is definitely meant to run in Doom 2. Okay, alright. Ooh, you know what? There you go. So the lighter's actually good for this. If you're too close and you're worried about taking splash damage. No splash damage with the lighter. Oh, nice. So this is how you use rocket ammo at close range. Hey. Oh, no. Mistake. Get me out of here. Didn't wear my lava shoes today.
I wore my ass-kicking outfit.
Oh! Okay. Asses successfully kicked, I suppose. Teleporting the player into a room full of barrels at a Romero head is a hilarious way to end an episode. I love that.
You have cleared the first episode of Scythe. You better be ready for what's about to come. It won't stay this easy for long.
Uh-oh. Well, that's not reassuring. We'll see how hard it gets. We'll see. There's 3 episodes of this, and then, of course, there's Scythe 2. Scythe 2 is the one that I see referenced the most, but I didn't want to jump straight into that. I bet Scythe 2 starts out at a higher degree of difficulty. That would make sense. That's why it's gradually increasing. You gotta leave room for the sequel. You gotta leave room to grow. I'll see you again next time for some more Scythe with Agitator. Until then,
You take it easy.